This morning, our very special guest from Lancaster Mennonite School, our friend Christy Horst, is here. She's the Director of International Programming, Residence Life, Admissions, and everything else. Good morning, Christy.
Good morning, Fred.
Just get a little closer to that mic if you can so I can hear you a little better. Anybody you want to give a shout out to and say hi to?
Oh, I'd just say hi to my two kids and to all the students and teachers that are getting ready for another day of school.
And Lancaster Mennonite. And we've been asking our guests if they have a life verse, and you have a special one.
I do. One of my favorite verses is Micah 6:8. Just to live justly, love mercy, and walk humbly with God is just a real focus for me.
Yeah, that's awesome. Tell us about Lancaster Mennonite School and what's happening on campus there.
Yeah, so Lancaster Mennonite is located just east of Lancaster as a Christian school, and we have 6 core values. One of our biggest core values is to seek Jesus wholeheartedly. So a lot of focus on faith formation from pre-K the whole way through 12th grade of what students are doing, learning about their relationship with God and how to apply that to their life.
And how many years ago was it now that the whole campus was incorporated from pre-K to 12th grade?
Oh, I think it's been 4 years.
Has it that long? Yeah, I was going to say a year. So yeah, it's probably 4.
It's been 3 or 4,
And how is that going with having everybody on campus?
It's been so wonderful just to see the smaller children interacting with the older kids and the older students to have the possibility to serve in the younger classrooms with our focus on living compassionately, teaching kids to not just only think of themselves and their goals for graduation and the future, but to go down and help with second grade Spanish immersion or to help with a gym class. So that if they have a free period, they can do things like that now that we're all together, which is really nice. Yeah,
that's very cool. I have to imagine there's a little more energy on campus too with having the younger kids there.
There is. And
that's awesome.
So many sweet stories. Just learning about Jesus and his life. And like one example just always pulls at my heartstrings is of teachers just growing students in their faith. One of our elementary teachers a year or two ago had taught her students in Spanish a benediction of how to say, God holds your life in his hands, and kind of hold their hands out while they say this in Spanish.
Yeah.
And then she ended up having a tough time where she had to be out of school for a couple of weeks. And when she came back and she walked into the room, the students all held their hands out to her and in Spanish said, God holds your life in your hand, in his hands.
Yeah.
So just having students learn to give not only to their classmates and their family, but also to care about their teachers and the staff is just a really neat thing to see.
I love that. If people want to experience what's happening in Lancaster Mennonite, feel that energy, feel that love, they could come out to your open house.
Absolutely. So we have an open house coming up after Easter on Saturday, April 26th. It's from 11 to 1 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. And it's also coinciding with our spring celebration. So we have a lot of activities going on where someone can come actually see what our community is like.
That's very cool. Can people get info about that online?
They can. So our website is www.lancastermennonite.org. And there's information on the celebration and everything that's going on that afternoon. And if they come to open house between 11 and 1, they can get a free wristband for the activities that afternoon.
Okay. Well, we're going to talk more about that. We'll find out what all is going on that day. In the meantime, you can check it out online, lancastermennonite.org. Our very special guest, our friend Christy Horst, is here. She's the Director of International Programming, Resident Life, and Admissions at Lancaster Mennonite School. Good morning again, Christy.
Good morning.
So great to have you here. Tell us about Lancaster Mennonite and what all is happening there.
Yeah, we're having a great year. It's fun to see the kids on campus and learning and being active. One of our core values is living compassionately. So teaching and making examples, helping kids to learn how to walk their faith.
And you're going out in the community to do that, right?
So last month we had our World Changers Week, which is a new annual tradition
okay.
for the past couple of years since we unified. And all the students on campus, pre-K through 12, participate in some kind of service project that week.
Yeah, what sort of stuff did they do?
Oh, some of them were cleaning up on campus. Some of them went to Mennonite Central Committee to help do kits. And some went to Blessings of Hope, Parish Resource Center, multiple community.
So an opportunity for them to volunteer, to see what's happening in the community and make an impact and put their faith into action.
Put their faith into action. That's really important for us.
Love that.
Yeah.
If folks would like to meet some of your students, find out what's going on, you have a big event coming up April 26th.
We do. So we have our spring celebration coming up on April 26th. It's a big day with there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
But part of it is we're also holding our spring open house at the same time so that people can come get a tour, see the school, learn about what we do at Lancaster Mennonite, our academics, our faith formation, meet administrators and teachers, but also then they can stay. And we'll have kids' activities all afternoon. We have Doc Yoder Entertainment as a magician coming
Very
at 12:30.
cool. Yeah.
We have Dr. Badriaki, our superintendent, is going to lead a drum circle, which is one of his favorite things in the world to do.
Love that.
And we'll have balloon animals, face painting, barrel train rides, petting zoo, and then we're going to end there's a plant sale and food. Always food.
Always food.
Always food.
It's Lancaster, after all.
It is, and it's Mennonite too, so we gotta have the food.
Yeah.
You had the double whammy on
Yeah,
that one.
exactly, literally.
And then we will end with an auction at 4:00 and our spring showcase for the high school at 7 p.m., which is our
very
musical
cool.
for the spring.
Yeah, you got all kinds of stuff. What kind of auction items do you have?
Oh, there's a lot of different auctions. There's vacation spots up for sale. There's kits and things that students are putting together for their classes to sell.
That's cool.
A lot of experiential.
Yeah. And is the musical like a review or is it an actual musical?
It
What do
is
you
a
do?
review. So it is called Timeline Broadway Through the Decades.
Oh, very
So it'll
cool.
be going through different Broadway songs from 1940 to 2020.
Oh, I love that.
A little
Fun.
example of that. So the
Yeah.
students always do a really good job with that.
And do folks need to sign up, make reservations ahead of time to come out?
You do not.
Okay.
You are welcome to go online and register for the open house, but you're also welcome just to drop in.
Yeah.
We will have free wristbands for kids' activities for students for families that come to the open house, so that you don't have to pay for the kids' activities.
Right.
But you're also welcome to come and pay for the activities too.
Sure.
But we're excited. It's going to be a really action-packed day and a lot of praying for good weather. That's what
Yeah,
we're doing.
definitely.
Yeah.
Here's an opportunity to find out everything that's going on at Lancaster Mennonite and have a lot of fun as well. It's coming up April 26th, the spring celebration event, and open house is from noon till 6. Is that right?
The open house is from 11 to 1.
1.
And then at 12:00, the activities start, and they go till the evening. Yeah.
And is all that at your
Oh, and
website?
chicken barbecue, too. We can't
forget the chicken barbecue. Is everything at the website?
Everything
They
is
can
on the
find it out.
website. Yes, so LancasterMennonite.org.
Check it out. Now, in addition to all the other things Christy is doing, she's living there as a house parent. And I understand you're going to have a bunch of the international students for Easter, and you're going to make sure they get an Easter
I
dinner.
will be doing Easter dinner for the international students that live on campus, and some of them will be volunteering on the 26th. So you'll get a little taste of the diversity that's on our campus.
Oh, I think you'll have a great Easter celebration.
I hope so. I hope you do too, Fred.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming in today.